Hello, this is our MRI report on Nike shoes, athletic shoes. My name is Christian Rubino. Crystal Tien is also in our group. Emilia Sanchez and Erickson Estepula.
For this report, we analyzed Nike, Jordan, and Vans. Our focal product is Nike. The purpose of this report is to determine which demographic segments and media vehicles we would recommend for mass marketing and which demographic segments and media vehicles we would recommend for niche marketing. The potential demographic segments and media vehicles will be thoroughly analyzed through indices and the share of product users. These three data tables show the highest spreads for Nike, Jordans, and Vans. Looking at Nike, the top 5 demographic categories are age, with 117 for the spread, marital status for 75, race 59, household income 43, and the gender and age at 28. This table shows the highest indices for Nike, which is the age, marital status, race, household income, age, and gender, and we compared these with Jordans and Vans. The indices is the relative probability that the segment will use that product. So as we can see, Nike has 2 segments, which is age and race, that have the same indices. Next, we will be showing the different product users for Nike. The 2 graphs shown are age and marital status. On the age chart, the users are in the age range between 35 and 44 years of age, which have the 24.8% down, and this represents the percentage of product users in that particular segment. In marital status, their highest percent down is the people that are now married, with the 53.5%. This next 2 graphs show the race and the household income. For the race, the highest percent down is the white race, with 67.7% down. In the household income chart, the household with the income of $75,000 to $149,000 has the highest percent down, with a 34.3%. And the last chart that we will see for the product users is the age and gender chart. For the age and gender, the highest percent down would be the men that are in the age range of 18 to 49 years of age, with the 39.9% down. So 39.9% of men that are in the age of 18 to 49 are users of the product of Nike within this category.
For our percent down comparisons, we compared Nike, Jordan, and Vans together. Regarding age, Nike had the highest percent down in the age bracket of 35 and 44, with 24.8% of their market being in that age. For Jordan and Vans, the age bracket where they had most control over the market was 18 and 24. So they should be marketed more towards the younger crowd, whereas Nike should stick to the middle-aged crowd. In our next slide, we will be comparing the percent down of marital statuses. Nike's highest percent down is with people that are now married, ranging with a 53.5%. For Jordan and Vans, they have high percent downs in marital statuses of never married. In our next slide, our percent down for races, the Nike has the highest percent down for the white races and white only races. So people with white heritage have close to 70% of the market. For Jordans and Vans, it's similar, white as well, but specifically for Jordans, African American black people enjoy a good portion of that market. For our next slide, the percent down for household incomes, Nike has the highest percent down percentage in the household incomes ranging between $75,000 and $149,000. So for Jordan and Vans, Jordans have a high percent down in the household incomes below 20,000, and Vans has the highest percent down for the same as Nike, with household incomes between 75,000 and 149,000, meaning that most people that buy Jordans spend a lot of good portion of their disposable income on Jordans, whereas with Nike and Vans, that's more mainstream for the middle income families. For percent down of gender and age, Nike has a very, very high percentage for men between the ages of 18 and 49, but they also have a good high percentage with women between the ages of 18 and 49. Jordans and Vans have a very high percentage of men between the ages of 18 and 49.
Next, we are looking at the media vehicles for mass marketing and niche marketing. We focused on 5 categories of television show types, websites, radio, magazines, and cable TV. For the media vehicle mass marketing, the first category we chose is magazines. The top 5 magazine categories, media channels, are newspaper distributed, news and entertainment weeklies, women, general editorial, and NNN Top 100 Sunday. We chose these 5 because the top percent down for newspaper distributed is 50.4, which means it has a 50.4% of the market share for Nike users. The next media vehicle we used was the media channels for websites. The top one was Facebook with a 45% down and 121 index, and the other 4 are YouTube, Yahoo Mail, Weather.com, and MapQuest.com. The next media vehicle we have for mass marketing was for the radio. The media channels we chose were from weekdays from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., which had a percent down of 58.2 and an index of 107. The other 4 we chose were weekdays from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., weekends from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., weekdays from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., and weekends from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. The next media vehicle we chose was cable television. The 5 media channels we chose were ESPN with a percent down of 38.9 and an index of 126, the Weather Channel with a percent down of 36.1, the Discovery Channel, TBS, and the History Channel. The next slide shows the mass marketing media vehicles with the TV show types, and the top 5 media channels were the Football Pro Weekend with a 35.2% down and a 136 index, Football Specials Professional, Football Pro pregame shows, Baseball Specials, and Football College Weekend. Now the next slides show the media vehicles for niche marketing. We use the same 5 categories, the first one starting with magazines. Now niche marketing, we chose the niche marketing categories based on the high index and the small to medium percent down. So magazines starting with Jet has an index of 183, which means it's 83% more likely than anyone else to buy the Nike products. And the next is ESPN Magazine in 173, Sports Illustrated 165, Ebony Magazine with 161, and Video Games and PC Console with 157. The next media vehicle we show is the radio. The first one is weekday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. with 117, weekend from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., weekend from 7 p.m. to midnight, weekday from midnight to 6 a.m., and weekday from 7 p.m. to midnight. The next media channel we are looking at for niche marketing is the cable services, the top one being Centric with a high index of 189. The next one is MTV2 with 166, BET with 163, MTV with 162, and TV1 with 160. The next media vehicle we chose for niche marketing was the website media channels. Top one being NBA.com with 184, MTV.com, iTunes.com, NFL.com, and MLB.com. And the next one, we have the TV show types. And the top TV show types with the index is the Basketball Specials Professional with 164, Basketball Specials College with 159, Sports Anthologies, Weekend, Soccer, and Track and Field Games with 149. And that's Nike.
Thanks for watching, and just do it.